chiropractors do not treat back pain. Now, a lot of people are shocked to hear me say that. I explain this to all of our new patients on day one, and I repeat it all the time, especially when I'm meeting new people and they ask, what do you do? And I tell them, and then, what's the first response? Oh, I've got this thing. And so, first of all, hilarious. Second of all, it's not what we do. But it's not your fault that you think that's what we do. It's our fault because we repeat it all the time. That's what we do. But it's really it's a convenient lie. That's because it's not what we do. We are not musculoskeletal pain specialists, even though that's how the world sees us. Most people think of it as, they have their primary doctor, and you see them every 6 to 12 months, depending on how old you are, what you have going on. Then you've got your cardiologist for your heart, and you've got your dentist for your teeth, and you got your chiropractor for your back, and then you've got your ENT for scraping earwax out of your ears every 6 months or whatever he does. They see chiropractors as just kind of like another specialty within their team of healthcare providers, whereas that is not the truth. Chiropractic is a whole separate philosophy about health and healthcare and your body and how the world works from the medical model, over and against the medical model, okay? What does that mean? So the medical world really views things as your body is destined to break down and fail gradually over time, and you need them so that they can keep pumping your body full of different chemicals, more and more chemicals, more and more therapies as time goes on to keep your body functioning the way they think it should. Whereas chiropractic says, we believe that God made every person with their body whole and complete, with everything it needs to function correctly, with an innate intelligence inside of it to run that person's body its whole time. And all chiropractors are responsible for is making sure nothing's interfering with that process. And that's it. And when you do that, the body is totally capable of healing and reorganizing itself with many situations going on, and it can function properly and optimally your whole life. You can express life more fully when everything is connected and working the way God intended it to. So do you want that, or do you want your back pain specialist where you kind of hobble in every month or two when the headaches start acting up or the sciatica is flaring up again, and treating us like giant aspirin? So I think of it like this. So I have a very dear friend. He has a $2,000 roughly coffee maker. Like, I'm not kidding. And he told me this, and I was shocked. And Andrew, if you're going to watch this, I know I'm jealous of that coffee maker. It is actually amazing. And he says it's paid for itself several times over from going out and getting coffee, because this thing does everything you can imagine. You push a button and it makes your iced caramel macchiato, whatever. It froths the milk. It presses the espresso. It does all of this stuff. Now imagine having that coffee maker and only using it to heat up your water to make tea. Totally nuts, right? Totally nuts. This $2,000 coffee maker that at the press of a button can make 47 different drinks, and you use it for hot tea. That's exactly what people are doing when they use their chiropractor for back pain as a human-sized aspirin. They come in whenever their back's acting up, whenever the headaches are flaring up, and that's it. They're missing out on all of that other stuff that chiropractic has to offer through our philosophy and way of looking at the world and at life. Totally throwing that away, all that potential, that human potential. Now, I'm fortunate that we have a lot of patients here, and it's because I'm crazy and spewing this stuff all the time at them. God bless you all for sticking through it. I have patients who have actually fired their medical doctors, gotten off of their medicine, got their kids off of medicine and away from the medical system, and have chosen to live a chiropractic lifestyle. This is their form of healthcare right here in this office, which to me is incredible. It's a huge leap of trust. But the whole point of this video is this is the beginning of a call for you to do the same, to divorce yourself from this system that really is just keeping us sick and getting us sicker, and look for this new way of looking at healthcare, at the human body, and at life in general. It's a challenge to you. Now, it's scary to think about that. Why? Because the medical model is built on fear, right? Remember that time that you were first told you need to take these pills for your high blood pressure or for your cholesterol or for your anxiety or your ADHD. you were afraid not to. My heart's going to explode if I don't take this medicine. And I'm going to, my kids are going to find me. The cat's been eating me for 3 days, whatever. We are pumped full of fear by the medical model. And so over the next coming days and weeks and months, I intend to turn out a bunch more of these videos, each aimed at eliminating that fear, because chiropractic is and should be a life without fear. God designed our bodies to function correctly. You are not made with too few organs or too few pills or too many organs. You have everything that you need for your body to function correctly. And I want people to start embracing that and getting off of the drugs, off of the dope, away from these crazy therapies, and start looking at their body right. So if this resonates with you, like and subscribe to our channel. Share this information with everyone that you can. Stick with us. There's going to be a lot more information coming out. So we'll talk to you soon.